Wachito Rico. More like Broskido. Break, bro. More like Broskido, bro. Am I right? How are you doing? Today I'm going to show you how to play Wachito Rico by Boy Pablo. So yeah, I'm going to show you all the parts of the song, the melody tabs, the chords as well. I will first play the song in its entirety as usual, and then I will explain everything in a lot more detail as usual after I played the song. There are some tricky chords in there, but I will help you and we'll get through it together. Check out my Instagram, check out the Discord as well, the links are in the description, check out the merch as well, and I really hope to see you after I played the song. So, that's how to play the chords. There are some tricky chords in there, some tricky strumming patterns, some easy strumming patterns as well. We'll go through it now together. So let's start at the beginning, at the intro. So the chords of the intro are the same as the choruses and the outro, so that's nice. The timing might be a bit tricky. Listen to the song slowly and you'll get the hang of it, especially when starting the chord. But you can start off with playing the bass note and then playing the full chord like. So for this B minor 7, I'll first play the entire chord progression and then I'll explain to you everything in a lot more detail. So. That's the chord progression. There's a small variation when he's playing the choruses, but I will explain it to you after this. So first you play the B minor 7 by first playing the bass note and then playing the full chord, so. And then you do so, like that. So, down, down, up. And then E13. And then for this E13 you can do multiple things. You can do 2 upstrokes. So then you have, I think he's doing that. You can also play more strums in between, like so. To do that you do, so you start off with an upstroke, like that. So then we have, this is the best way I think to play this E13. Then you go to the C sharp minor 7. There's not really a better alternative to play these chords. This is the easiest way to transition between them. Then you have the C sharp minor 7, which goes. Again, you can start off with the bass note first, or you can also just play the full chord. So far we have then. And then this one is a bit of a tricky chord. You sort of stretch your index finger on the 8th fret. Then you place your middle finger on the 9th fret of the A string and your ring finger on the 9th fret of the G string. And for this F sharp minor, or this F sharp chord, you go from this one to this one. So instead of stretching your fingers, you place your index finger on the 7th fret of the B string and you mute the G string or the D string with your middle finger, like that. And yeah, play along with the song at a lower speed to get the strumming pattern right as well. So you can also listen to the full cover I just did and listen to that slowly and just see what the strumming pattern is doing. So then at the verses, after this you have the verse, which has only single strum, so there's only a piano playing, but these are the chords for the guitar. Then an A major 7. If this A major 7 is too tricky, you can also try to play it like this. That's fine as well. And then a D major 7. And then you sort of have a pre-chorus, which goes like this. Again, this A major 7 might be tricky. You can also play it like this. If it's too tricky, boy Pablo does it like this. But like this is also fine. And then you have this chord in the pre-chorus. Again, you stretch your index finger, but then on the 7th fret of the D and the G and the B string. And then you place your thumb on the 8th fret of the then you place your middle finger on the 8th fret of the E string and your ring finger on the 8th fret of the G string. And your pinky on the 9th fret of the B string. And then you only simply have to release your pinky to play the other chord, because it's playing like that. Then a B minor 7, and then it goes. This chord can be tricky as well with your thumb. You can also play it without the thumb, so. But to get your thumb right, yeah, just try to move your wrist around a bit to get the best finger positioning. So 2 downstrokes there. Then you have the intro chords really. For the chorus there's only a small variation where you go instead of. So then you play an F sharp minor 7. That's the only difference really. Yeah, so those are really all the parts. There's sort of a bridge or a place where the bassist plays some funky, nice bass lines. You can sort of be free at whatever you want to do there. You can just do these muted hits. I have a video called how to mute chords and strings, which can help you with it. But you know, I did something like. You know, because there's no guitar part there, you can just be creative as you want to be. You can also try to play some riffs like. You know, try to create some things for yourself. There's not really a right or wrong there. You can also try to play a bass line. That's good as well. You can just be silent when you're in a band and the bass guitar's going loose at this point. So yeah, try to be creative with that. But you can just play the chords that are the same of the verses, really. Yeah, I also did. And that's not in this song, but again, since there's no guitar part at that place, you can just be creative with that. That's really the chords of this song. Then there's also a riff played in the intro and in the choruses, which I will show you how to play now. So try to get the slides down for this. It really follows the vocal melody. So try to focus on the vocal melody when it comes to the rhythm, and you'll be fine. I'll play it slowly once. That's really it. There are multiple ways to play this, of course, but I think this is the easiest one. So. Now when you come over here, it might be a bit tricky to go to this 14th fret. You can use your index finger for that or your middle finger, so you know, try to be creative with that. Then there's also a variation or sort of an extra melody in the verses, which goes like this. So it's sort of the same idea, but then the second time you're playing it, it goes. Yeah, just those notes, play it slowly first and you'll get the hang of it. It's not too tricky, I think. Yeah, and that's how to play those tabs. That's how to play the entire song. Yeah, I hope everything was clear. Feel free to suggest a new song in the comments or on my Instagram, where you can vote over there. And I would love to see you the next time.